Well, hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome to another week of existence in this amazing 3D realm that we call Earth. I'm doing an energy read today, so welcoming you into my field of energy. I, of course, am Karen from the Reiki Wave, and I enjoy the energy that each and every one of you, of my viewers, shares with me as you watch along. Energy is fluid and not bound by time or space, so these readings are timeless. And I do pick up on the energy of each of you as I do the reading, even if you're watching it a year from now. As I said, it's not bound by time or space. And so, yes, of course, I do pick up on that energy. If you heard sneezing, that would be that of, I'm sorry, little Stuffy here. He was sneezing, and maybe it's this gorgeous beautifulness that was a gift from Mother Nature. Maybe that's what's causing little Stuffy sneezing here. I'm not sure. See if I can just put that back on the table. There's a lot of glare here today, isn't there? I'm a little later in the day doing the reading here, so this is why. Steffi, you're gonna have to get down, sweetie. This is why the glare is a little different than normal. But so today I'm bringing in this deck. It's brand new to me. I'm not going to flub up on the pronunciation. It's French. It translates to Moon of the Universe Tarot. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Here's the box, so you can see some of the illustration there. I'm not familiar with the deck. I opened it yesterday, and the energy coming off it was so amazing that I did a little research online this morning and found out that this was created by artificial intelligence. And so I decided that, yes, this unadulterated energy that's coming off it, that I'm going to use it in my reading today. And even though I'm not familiar with it, we will just read the energy that comes off it, and I will clarify, of course, with the Crow Tarot. It's the Crow Tarot, which I am very familiar with. So we'll see if I'm reading the energy correctly off these cards when I clarify with it. I'm going to open with one card from the New Witch Oracle. I don't think that's what it's called. Let me see. It's the Moon Witch Oracle. Sorry. I will pull one card from this oracle as we open with for the overall energy of the reading. So the energy that will be coming to us through this reading, its overall energy, will be told to us today by the Moon Witch Oracle. I hope you're all doing well. This is a beautiful, beautiful time of year, and I'm enjoying it. I had a fresh salad for breakfast. Love all the vegetables that are coming out of the garden. So, yep, let's just cut it one more time. And that feels right. And pull it. And it says, Diana, be one with nature. So the overall energy for this reading is talking about being one with nature. Interesting. Do we have it in view here? Well, we're not going to be all weird about whether or not the cards are in view. We're just going to set them down, and I will do the body of the read with this new interesting deck, and we will clarify with the Crow Tarot. Again, this is translated to Moon of the Universe. If you want to check this out, you can Google it, and it will bring it up, and you can read all about it and order it there. I'm not sponsored by any of the tarot card companies or creators, so I don't link them. You know how to use Google, and it's fun to do your own research. We'll start out with the energy that is around you for the week, how you are reacting to it, what your soul wants you to know about it, what the universe says you're missing about it, and then what your final outcome is. So, starting out with the Page of Swords. This week is a week of learning, getting learning off of this card. You'll notice he has a magic wand. And like I said, I'm not familiar with these, so learn with me the energy off these cards as we come along. And his magic wand I see is growing here. It's up here and it kind of it's like a branch off a tree, but he's holding it as if it were a magic wand, and there's all these energies around him. So I think that there is energy this week of learning, possibly learning about the energies or learning how you can navigate through them, maybe. And how are you reacting to this week's energy? With the Five of Swords, you're acting to it. Wow. I was about to say a little guarded, but that's not the energy coming off this card at all. Look at how beautiful these cards are. They are amazing. And like I said, this is so like unadulterated by human energy here. I love that it was created by artificial intelligence. It's based on, according to the little manual that came with it, this is based on the original Rider Waite. It's based on the 78 card deck by Arthur Edmund Waite, I think. And so the Rider Waite deck is what it's based off of, but certainly not the traditional card meanings coming off the energy from them. You're reacting to it with, you are, as this card would imply, you're reacting to it with the gaining of knowledge, the growth. You see all the growth in this card? Hi, Stella. You want to see? She's looking at herself on the camera. So Stella is learning here too. This, I think you're reacting to it the way Stella is reacting to the camera, with intrigue. You're really interested, just as Stella is. Stella, don't play with the camera, sweetie. And what does your soul say about this energy? And we're going to just set Stella right down here. She's looking at herself and going to knock the tripod over. Your soul says it's healing. And this is the Four of Wands. And I really do get just the colors, the spectrum of colors coming off here, the beautifulness, this learning that is coming out this week, this learning that you are doing this week is very healing for you. What is it that the universe says you're missing about this energy? The Ten of Wands. You're missing that wow. Holy cow, it's just so gorgeous. Bear with me here as I just admire the gorgeousness of these cards. They are incredible. You're missing. You're missing something that is clouded. Something is clouded here in what you're learning. And kitties are throwing pop cans. Yay! Everything happens for a reason, and I really believe that during a reading, and because I was feeling a little stumped by this energy, of course we will clarify that the loud noise, you're missing something that's going to come quickly. It's going to be a shock. This is the Ten of Wands, but it doesn't read as a burden. You're missing something that's going to come as a shock. I see the smoke. There's smoke and mirrors around it. It's kind of like the Magician card there. And what's the final outcome from this? the Empress. Wow, wow, wow. And isn't she beautiful? You're missing that this learning is going to bring you straight into Empress energy. And a lot of the people here in my tribe, my viewers, you have been working towards this for a while. And your Empress energy, we can call the Empress here maybe Diana, huh? She's in touch with nature. You're missing possibly that there is smoke and mirrors about this learning. Someone is trying to hide some learning from you. Let's clarify and see if I'm reading this properly, the energy coming off this, because I am very familiar with the crow deck here, been using it for a long time. And with the crow being my totem animal, I'm, yeah, very connected to the energy of this crow deck. My totem animal, my guide, I've mentioned before, his name is actually Bubba. It came to me in a dream, and I knew immediately that that was the name of the crow because of the dream that I had, and it was spoken to me aloud that it actually woke me up. So that's how I know that the name is Bubba of my crow. So let's clarify for us, please, universe, the Page of Swords here. These are so beautiful. I'm so happy to be sharing these with you. Clarify the Page of Swords for us, universe. Why is the Page of Swords as the energy? Because of the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Swords is here because this learning is going to crown you with you are learning and being crowned with some stability, some financial stability. And why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles is here because of the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is here because you are searching for this stability, because you have been being kept up at night by this not knowing. So, what you haven't known, your questions about where you're going possibly with your spiritual growth, um, it has kept you up. And that's why you have been searching for this stability, the knowledge, the financial stability. I'm getting more not financial stability. I'm getting spiritual stability off of this. You're learning something that's going to stand you strong in your spiritual stability. And those late nights where you've been kept up thinking about which way should I be going, that those are going to fall away. This knowledge that's coming in this week, there that has the ability to come in this week, if you so allow it to, is going to open up for you some stability, that you have spiritual, you are spiritually in touch with nature and with your Empress energy. Why do we have the Four of Swords here? The Four of Swords is here because of the Hierophant. The Four of Swords, this healing off of this card, is here because you are standing in your spiritual energy. You are being the teacher here, or you're receiving from, I think you're being the teacher for yourself. You have done the work. You have taught yourself what it is to become more spiritually enlightened, and you are receiving this knowledge. Why do we have the Hierophant here? Because of the Tower. We have the Hierophant here because something happened. There was or something will happen this week, possibly, or whenever, when I say this week, I mean within a possibly 7-day period of time from when you watch this. It could have been last week. It might be next week. It could be next month, but it's sometime within, because we are asking about the energy of this week. So it's within this week or around so. that there's a surprise. There is something that happens that brings enlightenment to your spiritual growth for you. It happens suddenly, and you go, wow, I get it. In the snap of a finger, it's like, I get it. I totally get it. Why is the Four of Wands here? This in your soul is like, it's stability. It's such beautiful stability. Four corners, the four cornerstones of a good solid foundation. And look at the beauty of this card. I'm amazed by these cards. They feel so gorgeous in their energy, just like they look when you look upon them. Why do we have the Four of Wands in the soul? Because of the Two of Cups. Because you are becoming one with your soul. You're seeing that your actual true soulmate is you. You, above all, can fill your own cup and you can become one with your soul. And when you do, everything falls into place. I think you're learning this week. There's a sudden inspiration or insight or something that happens suddenly that brings you this knowledge to your soul that you can be one with your soul. And once you are one with your soul, you can come in together with your soul tribe, your soul mates, your good job, whatever you have been searching for, you can be one with. And once you are one with that, things fall into place. Everything clicks. Why do we have the Two of Cups on top of the Four of Wands? Because you have experienced heartbreak. There's been so much heartbreak in your past, and you just want to come out of this heartbreak, and you're going to. Your soul is saying right here that you have the four corners. You have built the solid foundation. You have come to the realization that you are one with your soul. It's not your ego that drives you, it is your soul. And you're going to leave this heartache behind. You have learned this because of the heartache you have experienced in all nature, not just romantic heartache, but the heartache of just living in general. This is such an amazing realm that we live in here, and we do experience emotion unlike other realms. And so this heartache teaches us, and it teaches us that where we find our comfort is from within, from our soul, that our true soulmate, or some would call twin flame, is actually you, not somebody else that you share a soul with. There is no soul shared. It's you. You are your true soulmate. And once you come to that realization, you can find happiness in everything in your life. Why does the universe say that you're missing the Ten of Wands? I'm still a little stumped by this. You're missing a burden. Maybe you're missing the letting go of a burden, but I'm still just getting, I'm getting like the magician energy off of this. I'm getting smoke and mirrors off of this. There's the reflection of so much, and there is the smoke coming up. So we're going to ask the universe here, why? What is it that this card is conveying to the viewer? You're missing a different perspective. That makes total sense. The whole smoke and mirrors, about this energy, you are missing a different perspective. Why do we have the Hangman on top of the Ten of Wands? Because of the Nine of Wands. You're totally missing a different perspective. You're missing that coming out of this heartache and learning to fill your own cup and learning that you are one with your soul. Tears down the wall that you have put up behind or around you. This Nine of Wands, these wands are falling. That wall is falling, and you are becoming open to the sunshine, the brightness. I mean, there's sunshine and there's purple on this card too. You're coming to the knowledge that that wall is falling down, and it is bringing you a new perspective that you really are one with your soul and you really are the Empress. And why do we have the Empress in the final outcome here? Amazing final outcome. Because of the 8 of Wands. We have 8 and 9 of Wands and 10. 8, 9, and 10, the progression. We have the Empress here because you quickly move from the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. And isn't this amazing that that worked out that way? 8, 9, 10, the progression of moving forward here brings you into your Empress energy because you have realized that you truly are your soul and not this human body. Wow. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Because you are ready for a new beginning with the Fool. Amazing, amazing. Oh my goodness. I am loving this for you, viewer. Absolutely loving this for you and for me. I mean, we all share. This is a collective energy and we all share in it. And this is why I don't do readings for each individual sign. I don't do pick a card readings because if you watch those pick a card readings, you will see there's certain energy that falls for each pile that you choose. And there's certain energy that falls for each astrological sign if you watch those. And this is why I do an overall energy, because you read that overall energy and people can fit that. You're intelligent beings and you can fit that to your situation. I don't need to pick it apart and go, well, this sign is that and that sign is this. No, because we are all sitting in the same energy. And as I said, you are all intelligent beings and can figure this out. You are learning that you are indeed your soul, and you have the progression of that learning. I love this card here. I mean, you're learning to be the magician. You are learning to be the spiritual magician, and you have the full, you are the spiritual being. You're the Pope, the Hierophant. You are learning it. You are learning that you are your soul, and we are all connected by the energy of source. We are all from that one source energy. You are your soul. You are not the human being. And you're moving in a new direction now. Your final outcome is taking that leap of faith into your Empress energy, becoming one with nature and with your soul. Such a beautiful, amazing energy this week. Loving it. We have learned some lessons. We have moved forward. There has been a sudden epiphany here that has moved all of us forward into a new energy. We're hitting a new cycle here. We have ended. I mean, we have 8, 9, 10, and back to 1. This tough cycle of learning has ended for us, and we begin a new cycle. Amazing, amazing. I'm so happy for all of us, viewer. From my heart to yours, I love each and every one of you. I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for traveling through these tough times in this heartache to learn what you have learned and to move forward into a brand new cycle. I thank you for putting in the time and effort to do that, because as you grow, everyone grows, because we are, as I said, all part of the energy of source. So as each of us put in the work, we all grow. And I thank you so much for doing that, because we are growing into something amazing. I will see you all again next time. Bye bye for now.